Public Library is marking 100 years of service this year. So with more on the history and plans for a party, we have Tina Thomas, Director of Marketing, with us. So thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So since 1913, what's changed? Didn't have big computers back then, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot has changed since 1913. If you can imagine, in 1913 we had two locations, the Strathcona Library that's still used today, and the Chisholm Block, which was across the street on Jasper Ave, which was a room above a meat shop and a liquor store. So we had two locations, we had 20 staff, and we served a population of about 65,000 people. That's where we came from, but if you think about the library then, books were all that there was. Quietly was how people used the library, and that's certainly a stark contrast to how the library is today. We've got 17 locations around the city. We've got almost 600 staff. We certainly do have books, but we've got movies, music, magazines, newspapers, video games. As I said, newspapers, but newspapers in languages well beyond English and from all over the world. And we're also just a space that people come to hang out, to study, to use the computers, to work, and to meet up with friends. So a lot has changed.
Yeah, and you're not going to get shushed in the library nowadays.
You're not going to get shushed in the library, and you can eat in the library, you can have your coffee. The library is absolutely a community space that is there for everyone to use. Okay,
we do have some pictures of back in the old days, the archival photos of the two branches you had back then. Which one is this?
That's the Chisholm Block, so if you can imagine.
That was above the meat shop and the liquor store.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's summer reading club.
Nice.
Kids enjoying it back then.
And that location is?
I can't tell from that picture. That's the downtown library, one of the original desks. That's the old Jasper Place branch, which is now a brand new, beautiful building. That's Strathcona. That is still there today, a historical Edmonton site. And that's the bookmobile. Yeah,
which people might remember from way back when, but you're bringing it back.
Right. We were absolutely North American innovators by having the first streetcar bookmobile, so recognizing the need to bring library services out to the communities that didn't have it. So we started with the bookmobile in 1941, and we are looking to bring it back again today. We recognize that our city continues to grow. As we all see, Edmonton expands. There's so much growth beyond the Hen Day, and we simply cannot keep up with that demand. We can't have enough physical buildings. So we're looking at literacy vans, ways to bring out not just books, but technology resources, programs, services to the communities that need us the most.
Fantastic. Okay, so it's been 100 years, and there's a party.
There's absolutely a party.
Tell us about the party.
Yeah, March 13th, every location around the city, we will be having birthday parties. So absolutely we'll have cake, but we'll have programs, we'll have prizes, we'll have contests and giveaways, and we have an announcement that we'll be making that day about a special birthday gift for all Edmontonians.
Oh, fantastic. And you celebrate for the rest of the year. There's stuff that's going on beyond this party.
Absolutely. The party goes on all year. 13th is just the start, but we've got programs planned and services planned for the full year. So, for example, on June 15th, Rick Mercer will be joining us at the Meyer Horowitz Theatre, and all you'll need to do to attend that is have your library card.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we've got barbecues, so March isn't necessarily the best time to have a barbecue in Edmonton.
Agreed, yeah.
So we're going to be having community barbecues at all our locations throughout the city from July 9th to 21st. And then rounding out the summer, we're going to be partnering with Movies on the Square, and we're going to be doing an outdoor showing of The Princess Bride. But we're going to do it the way the library does it. It's going to be audience participation and interactive.
Fun. And all of this is at epl.ca/100?
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds fun. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Again, the party, March 13th. You can find a link to that from our website, edmonton.ctvnews.ca.